Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's been a hot second since I've been at Six Flags. I decided to come here with Robby today on a Saturday against my better judgment, but weirdly enough, a couple hours in and there's no line at Wicked Cyclone, so how bad can it be? A bunch of our friends are over at Great Adventure this weekend and I couldn't make it, so I am filling that void with the other Six Flags park that's near us. Despite it being a Saturday, there's still no line for a Wicked Cyclone, so we're just kind of cycling it like a cyclone. My puns are not good.
Later in the move. Thank you.
So the last time we were here playing bingo, we did not hear anybody say have a Six Flags Day, not even once, and we've heard it multiple times today. So he's vindicated for the fact that he did not hear it, but it was on that sheet, and he promised us that people said it. We're passing sort of the main drag here, and we just found this giant chair just sitting here.
I am completely normal size.
You know, even if you were taller, I don't think you would fit in this chair. Okay, can you put your arm up here?
These armrests do not do very well.
I'm kind of afraid to get into it.
How do people get in this?
See what I mean? You kind of sit, you got to slide backwards.
I don't know. Wait, how do you get out?
Summer Night Spectacular wooden rocket. There you go. Yeah, that's totally normal.
That's how you do it. I think that chair bit my butt on the way out.
Someone bit me.
The Haunted Happenings stuff is open already for Fright Fest. Looks like we could go in and just get some t-shirts already. So I made the mistake last time I was here of losing my cup. The number one stupid pass holder mistake that I could make. So I did get another one, but it is not free, especially with us Legacy members. So it was $5 to get it replaced. But I'm here enough that I was like, whatever. It's gonna be so much cheaper than me trying to get drinks here, especially since I'm a member, so. But don't lose your cup. Don't get off rides, don't get off Wicked Cyclone and just leave. Check to see if you have your cup. All right, so I know that we've only been here for an hour. We've gotten 2 trips in on Wicked Cyclone, 1 on Superman, but something that Robby and I do, and Katie when she's around. The fried dough, especially with the pizza sauce and the cheese. They don't have any forks, so we just eat it with our hands.
So it
like
also
the barbarians
has to be
that we are.
from that.
Oh yeah, so that fried dough place right there that's underneath Thunderbolt on the entrance to Movie Town or whatever it's called, that's the best fried dough here, and there's never a line.
Well, not only no line, but it's actually good.
Yeah.
I got it from Billings over on the other side of the park. It's
And
always
it's not as good? No, that's because, well, that Billings does other stuff. They just do fried dough, that's it. So that's their specialty. I don't know what's going on. I'm curious because on my way in, wow, on my way into the park, I was like, where are all the people that was walking in with me? And I'm like, I bet they're Hurricane Harbor. That is so many people waiting to get inside. You would be waiting at least an hour or two just to get in because they have a capacity limit and they can only let in so many people. That turns up and down 5 or 6 times. Even the queue line for the Diamond Class holders is super long. Joke's on them, it's a hot day, but leaves us plenty of room to walk right onto the coaster, so not complaining. Oh, is Batman's lawn too? Oh wow, Batman's line, the queue line. Okay, the reason why the Batman queue line is already full back there is because both Riddler and Joker is closed. There's absolutely nothing open on this side of the park except for Batman. So,
fun times.
Time to go back to Superman. I will point out that Harley Quinn is open. We're just not going on that right now. But in terms of coasters, the only thing that's open here is Batman. So everybody's in that line because they don't want to go into the water park line. Also, apparently after 5 o'clock tonight, they start their Summer Fest, which we must have walked through before because we have seen live bands, but it's a bunch of live bands and other parties happening over here. So I think it's to keep people from the water park from really exploding out into the rest of the park. And then you can see fireworks maybe. That's kind of what my brain feels like right now. I will always mourn the buzzsaw being where the teacups now are. I'll never let it go. Off to Superman a second time. Might be getting a little busy here if the queue is backed up all the way over here. Happy Saturday, everybody. Good job, Ryan. Good idea.
Six Flags Day.
Six Flags Day. I gotta say, for a Saturday, at least the line, the Superman queue is moving pretty quickly, which has been nice. I was expecting to be at a standstill. but they're moving people on up in that station. It's Superman.
This lady, she had a Dippin' Dots. She took a spoon, she like, it's like she didn't even bother to put it in her mouth. She just like kind of licked the spoon and all fell in there.
That's how I eat my Dippin' Dots. What are these? What are their purpose? Why? All right, so we went up to JB's to see who can't work the machine today. We don't have a bingo card for it, but I'm sure it's happening. Also, I gotta refill this. These are our favorite machines here, though. Inside JB's, and Rob, I don't know if it's called you only Rob. Okay, so these trash cans are apparently dated by date to, I guess, what the different restaurants were, right? Although these are clearly new trash cans, so I don't know what's happening here. Anyway, now that we're outside and I don't hear a screaming baby anymore, like, no offense to people with babies, there's something that triggers like the ADHD. But anyway, there was like a kid that was in front of us. You could operate the machine. You could do that. But he was like filling his cup all the way, then drinking the whole cup and then filling it again. And eventually Robbie just stepped in front of him.
Standing right in front of the machine. He'd fill a cup, he'd chug what was in the cup.
I know.
And then he'd go back in there. So he'd chug, he filled it again, he started chugging, he stepped outside. I just barged my way in there and walked right by him and started filling my cup.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't just stand there and keep filling your cup while people are behind you in line.
Well, I mean, eventually figured it out, because then he went on after Robbie had gotten a drink and he was like getting more to drink for himself and doing it again. And then he looked at me and he goes, "Oh, you can use this." I was like, "Oh, can I?" Blizzard River is backed up to the stairwell and is not worth waiting for Blizzard River. Just a hot tip. I couldn't even get into the stairwell to get that shot. That's how busy it is. Sorry, Blizzard River, not today. That's all the people who couldn't make it into the water park. They've got their towels and stuff. Yeah, even Wicked Cyclone is backed up all the way to the beginning of the queue. I've never seen that happen before, except for the 4th of July, like 3 years ago.
I didn't even see that.
Oh no! Really important to document, but the chairs are out.
You know what would look even better here?
Like a ride?
Poster.
Yeah. We are waiting in the Superman line. Robbie, you don't look happy.
We're waiting in the bushes.
Or in the bushes. I haven't been back here in the bushes since it first opened. Although back then the whole queue would be used, so this is only like half queue, but still. I'm in the bushes. This is probably going to be the last ride of today. I realize it's not that interesting of a video, but you know, it's my idea to come on a Saturday, which I don't typically do. He tried talking me out of it, but I was like, I want to go to a theme park and I haven't been to any in like 2 weeks. So it's actually moving pretty quick in the Superman line, because even though we were in the bushes, this whole queue isn't being used, which is good. And I remember back in the day when it first opened, I'd be like out in the queue over there somewhere because the whole thing would be being used. Remember, wear your shoes on this ride. All clothing on this ride.
Definitely put the lap bar down.
Put the lap dar back. Lap dar. It's like a Star Wars character.
First, lap bar second.
Yeah.
No.
Don't block the entrance.
Yes. Always block the entrance.
And have a Six Flags day. Every single time we get up here, it's like a walk on to the back. Because what happens is everybody stands in the entryway, blocks it from the people going down there, because they're all trying to crowd into the front or in the center area, and they just stand there in a line. And then we get up here and we're like, oh hey, we could just walk on.
Yes.
Yes!
What do you say?
Getting off the Superman, we saw this one kid in front of us, and what was the face he was making? Oh, you're gonna take sunglasses off for this?
Oh yeah.
Like eyes wide open. Like he had just gotten his whiplash. Yeah, right? But it sounds like he had a good ride.
Like literally like zombie shuffling off.
Yeah. It was good stuff.
What the hell happened to me?
Yeah. I mean, I think
I
for
could not
people that,
stop laughing.
right? Like if you've never been on the Superman before, I could see that. Which is crazier, there's crazier coasters out there now.
I was on the sign that says non-potable non-potable water. Like any of these goobers know what potable means.
Yeah, right? Meanwhile, I'm up here being like, look, this water ride has no line. If we were still playing bingo, Robbie would win because we have the old granny with Yosemite Sam right now. Foghorn Leghorn. I continue to ask this. Where is Wile E. Coyote? I've never seen him out here. But over here is Sylvester and Tweety. They're hanging out for some reason. So we also have Pepe Le Pew and Daffy Duck. I'm just like, we're literally going to take out every Looney Tune except for Wile E. Coyote, the one that I keep on wanting to see here. But he also pointed out that Bugs isn't out, which is kind of weird. Like, weirdest collection of characters. I am exiting the park and I noticed that public safety is going through and ticketing a bunch of cars right now because they are actually in parking violations, because a bunch of people have just decided to make up parking spaces here and parked on spaces that aren't spaces, like the end of a handicapped zone, for example. I saw at least 10 cars doing that. So if you're here and you're like, oh, I see other people doing that, don't do it. You will get a ticket and you will have to pay a fine. Okay, so I am back in my car. This was a kind of a short visit today, but I'm really thankful that Robby came out and hung out with me today. We were able to hit up Six Flags while the rest of our crew was down in Great Adventure for the weekend. So I still got some Six Flags time in. And for a Saturday, it wasn't terrible, but I still feel like this park is better to visit literally any other day but Saturday. And that is just sort of my recommendation at the end of the day. And yeah, we still had a good time. Like, no negative feelings. So it's like been a good day. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and if you want to check me out on social media, you can do that. I'm everywhere. Just search me on social under Ryan Pagella and I'll be there. And if you want to support me, please check out my Patreon, because any little bit you contribute helps, and I've been trying to post extra bonus vlogs over there pretty regularly, so go check that out. All right, everybody, have a great day. Every day's an adventure and live your best life.